Forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Follow the liquid trail and find its source. There's a sanity system? I forgot how to play this. Health. Ooh, Tinder. There's a lean, okay. Ah, forget it. I need to actually close my curtains because I can't see. Let me go close the other one. This is really getting interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot this is in the way. Come on, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Turn off the light. Ooh, it's all dark and spooky in here now. I'm not scared. What the hell? I'm overdosing. I think I found the run button. Close! L2's the run button. What the fuck? A slight headache. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the... What? Wait. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Old archives. He received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Oh. What did I say? Okay, I can't light that on fire. Ooh. What's in here? What is happening? Huh. Oh, there's an oil system, okay. Oh, my sanity ain't looking good. Head is pounding and hands are shaking.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Oh, that made me get sanity. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Yeah, that's the run button.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Hang on, let me check my mementos. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? There's a bunch of paths. Ooh, box. Lamp oil! Moshi moshi. Yeah. Come here, little cockroach. Let me crush you. Oh man, I can't. Huh. Okay, so I think that was the way out, but it's like, no, you can't do that. Okay. Let me go left. Okay, laboratory. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from our most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in the storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So the wine cellar. Okay.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpimate are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution, should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. So wait a minute. We need aqua regia, cuprite, calamine, and orpimine. So... So I need to come back here once I find all the ingredients. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London has seemed appropriate somehow. What? Sounds like it came from up here. Tabularium? Archives. No, I need to find the cellar. Didn't I come from this way? Yeah. Maybe through the archives, the cellar is there. Or where? Yeah, cellar. Wine cellar. That could be the wine cellar down there. I need to get down there. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. What?
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Huh. I'm hearing a lot of walking and it scares me. Oh, almost missed it. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my service at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal but Wilhelm, House of Geirick, or Girick. Study.
May 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Interesting. Ooh. So we're Daniel, but we're suffering from some sort of, like, memory loss from a potion. Old tomes. Stop! Oh, piano. Can't even play the piano. Huh. This is a big room.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So it seems they summoned something. The shadow. It's called. Ah! Night helm. So do I use this on there? What is this? Maps. Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia. So this is 1839. Let me use some oil. I want to know what the shadow is. Ooh, tinder.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers, began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
What if that's it?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes. It is as picturesque, whatever, as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All the travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It's said that soldiers who abandoned their duty, got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid remnants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands. Claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state, Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. So, Alexander is presumed to be immortal. Oh god. Aha! Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whether it comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both my problems. Oh! What the hell? Ah! The statues were praying, gazing into the dark dome ceiling. What the fuck? What? It's becoming corrupted. Everything's becoming corrupted. Oh no. But what was that monster? That's the laboratory. What's down here? The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Huh?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left the
till tomorrow!
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
I think Alexander infected them with something. The whole entire room is covered with blood. Arco Regea. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm Aus of Gilrick. These are my final words, my confession and testaments. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Oh my God. What did he do to him? Hang on. Let's do some examination. Hang on. Look at that. That's the brain. That's obviously the brain. There's another piece of the brain. What did he do to him?
What is this place?
Oh. Oh, there's a door back here. That wasn't much of a puzzle. What? What does it mean? I don't like when games give you hints like that. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. It's joking, right? What the hell? It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting backs. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. What? God damn it! He sat down by the kibosh, wet wall gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Shortcut. Fuck. Okay, what was it? Calmine? Let me just use the chemicals I found. Somebody's a little angry. Oh, you're messing with me. No, I can make that. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Diary. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him to the across the Mediterranean, having reached British to okay. I don't care. We've done it! Alchemist. I got an achievement called Alchemist. Remove the shadow's residue in the entrance hall and Amnesia the Dark descend. Let me get something to drink real quick. Now it's getting real.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight. And make sure not to stray.
I don't like when a game gives me a hint telling me to just crouch. It told me not to stray though. I'm actually getting overstimulated by the amount of sounds I'm hearing.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
It's trying to scare me. It's doing a fake little... Do I want to do this? Do I? I'm gonna do it. I'm getting scared. I'm getting a little bit scared. Oh my god, it's time. It's time. Oh, it sees me, but it can't get me. Okay. Okay. Can I just run through the water? Jump! Okay. This ain't fun. I don't like how it's invisible. I usually like it when I can see the monster. It's like the wall rider from Outlast. Okay. It can see me, but it can't harm me until like I set my foot in the water. Okay. I'm kind of confused. I'm gonna like look up a little bit of help because I know I'm about to get stuck on this part for like 4 minutes straight. I'm just gonna look up how to get past. I'm gonna look it up. I know I'm gonna get stuck on this. I admit defeat. Actually, no, I'm not a coward. I'm not dumb. I got this. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know where it is. This is so much fun. I'm so pissed. I'm not having fun. Mom, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, dude. Like, why? Why do I do this? don't know where it is. I'm so scared. It can't catch up. It can't. I know it can't. I'm faster. There's a second one! Why? Why, God? Why do you want favor? This is a human. That's a baby arm. No. Once it starts eating, don't you dare! Don't you do this to me! Okay. Okay. I need some inspirational music. I need some music. Because I'm not gonna... So, it can eat. It'll eat bodies. It'll eat bodies. So, once it eats, there's a time span for it. Okay. So, let me grab this torso or something. Wait. No, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It's locked with a simple lock. Don't tell me it's gonna bash down the door. Why? Why, God? Why do you do this? got something called Escape Artist. Escape the creature in the water in Amnesia the Dark. Oh my god. Hey, it's the Kingdom of Prussia flag. This thing. Is this supposed to be like a machine for a Reaper? Crap. It made me go towards that way. I want to go this way. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Yeah, see?
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? 2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
What if the shadow is a nightmare? No, not nightmare. Nightmare or something. It's the shadow. So wait a minute. This is our guest bathroom. This is the guest bedroom. So I think whatever Herbert and Daniel uncovered in Algeria is related to what Alexander's findings are.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Wait. Are these? No, those are paper. This is actually confusing me. I thought I had it figured out for a second.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
There's blood on the floor. Lots of... Or is that wine? Looks like a wine. Can't be blood. What did they find? Exactly. The door is stuck to it due to a broken open. I think this will work. Yeah!
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So wait a minute. Wait. I'm more confused now. Hang on. What is the orb? Wait a minute. Let me figure this out. It's been an hour. I think... Oh. Be one of the servants or the... Wait a minute. But this is a fully grown man, by the way. That's impressive. I have to admit, that's horrifying. Is the fact that a fully grown man like this was ripped to pieces. But the orb... I'm trying to piece it all together. What is the orb and what is its power? Because it's starting to make so little sense, but so much. Nope. Because if the orb gave power, because that was the only way that could work. Sure, William Smith has been... There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. But the monsters... Are those the madness taking over? Are they even real? Or is that the insanity or whatever got conjured up by the darkness? Hang on, let me look at my sentence. Saying crystal clear. Then what are the monsters? Genuinely. Letter regarding the discovery in the orb. To my most trusted student and friend, John Wader, the most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as, inexplicable as the Heliodramist described it in the Hortus Conclusius. It was as it was told about an underground Mithridatic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Hang on. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the acquainted. Altstadt, investigating one of the acquainted trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing because of my curiosity. I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue, shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. Hang on, I'm charging my laptop. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and it rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in. As pain and fear overtook me, I fell to the ground, grasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incidents. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interesting ongoing research into mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Hang on. Notes. No. Where is it? Diaries. There was a Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite. Hang on. He was lying because of the events that transpired there. It's all making sense. The orbs are mystical powers. Yeah. The fuck? The canine jaw? Understanding balance? Milestones of human anatomy? Understanding locomotion? Chambers of the human skull?
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harnessing this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Anyways, but so this man was experimenting on animals for to be or not to be, that is the question. That's Alexander. Anatomy Frontier, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment that antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of that energy, of the energy I seek. But I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Oh my god, it's like actual science. They start with animals, then they move on to humans, see how that works and if it's worth it. But this is not both of these. He's killing and torturing animals for the power within their minds. What is it now? There's a dog screaming and barking. Wait, can I do something? Yeah, yeet! Oh! Oh, it's infecting the trees. It's infecting everything. It's a cancer. What is this? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind is not even a wasted breath. Yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trust you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. What? What the fuck? Emergency decelerator. Whatever the orb does, it shows you. Whatever that object is, it does something. flow cycle rod. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. What? Oh, important key is hidden in the guest room. But this... Let me see this again. What does that mean? I think it's getting restless. Ooh. This is actually scary, but not scary at the same time. It's more like a puzzle horror game. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. It's back! The guest room. There's a key hidden in the guest room. With an orb resting in their hands. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Where could a key be hidden? A key can only be hidden in so many... Oh, I didn't miss that. Oh. Oh, I thought those were like levers. Where could a key be hidden? What if it's something breakable?
God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Into the darkness.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
What happened here? Oh my god, I hate the monster. It shows up. It shows up, scares me, then fucking leaves. I hate that. I hate when monsters in games do that. Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood right now. I can't stress enough how important— Fuck! How important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Hang on. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. Liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Wait a minute. Wait. Agrippa. 16th century, that's either the 1700s or the 1600s, or the 1500s. But, hang on. 1658. Wilhelm's last words. (1658), 1839. It has been 200. No, it hasn't been 200. It's been Hang on. Let me do quick math. Hang on. Easiest way to do this. Go to calculator. So, 1839 minus 1658. It's been 181 years. That means Agrippa or Heinrich. Let's just say Heinrich. I can't say Agrippa without trying to chuckle. Heinrich and Alexander have been working on this experiment for over 200 years, which is 2 decades? 2 decades? 1 decade? I don't know. But they've been working on this. I love how there's no way to fight back, but there's medicine everywhere. You'd think it'd be like a one-time like thing. You get caught, you're dead. Why give me that notification? Valve is rusted shut. Wine. Small carpenter's drill. What does the carpenter's drill go to? Over here, maybe? No, this is where you get the drill parts. That woman is long dead. You cannot use false tricks on me. I will not be scared so easily. Monster comes around the corner, I get jump scared. What does that say? Secondary. So it's on the far left. Primary. That was rusted fucking shut. Okay. Well, it hasn't rusted shut. Genuinely trying to figure out where I could use this. What can drill? What can I drill with? I'm so fucking confused. Maybe I have to go back. Maybe it's a backtrack. Wait, no.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Maybe I have to go this way. Fine.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Why? Why is everything gotta be a fucking drama show with this? Okay, so we go to machine room. God, no, I forgot I have a key for it.
July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Something's off about this. Pressure. Diaries. Nope. Elevator. Up 8. Oh, it's Roman numerals. Okay. I'm gonna take a bow on this. I don't know Latin. I don't know Latin numbers. I don't know. V. No, wait. V down. Up. Huh? I don't know. Just levers get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Oh. 5, 7. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Already fucked up. Yes. I'm big brain. I had to look up Latin though. You need to understand basic Latin, and I don't know Latin. That's what made me a little bit upset was. No, I feel like I cheated because I didn't know Latin and I had to look up it. Oh, come on! Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged to keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Hang on. Notes. Trinity Steam Set Functions. Trinity. Hang on. What's the flow? Is there a flow thing? Complete steam flow cycle. Oh. Do I have to find 3 of these? Okay, we're in business. I think I saw a cogwheel up here. Yep. You're probably this one. Cogwheel does not fit. There it is. Okay, I need a small one and a medium. Whoa, no.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
What? So, wait a minute.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Where's the gear? I saw it. Can I get some besides tinderboxes? I mean, like, I've been getting these all day. I have 20... Wait, where are the tinderboxes? I have 20 tinderboxes. Hogging up here. In the storage. Oh my god, we have to go to storage. We have to go to storage. Oh, oh no, we left 2 of those, like, rods in storage. Is the cog in here? Oh! We have to go to storage. We have to go back to storage and grab the 2 rods we forgot to grab. What if these, like, little words that sound like they're from a book are like right from us. Like they're explaining what our life was like. I just can't get over that. That weirds me out. See this? We're talking about orbs, and then the orbs come up with this. The rods are probably down here. I don't think I've been over here. Where? Just where? What if they're not down here? Because this would be a cellar. Bro. 2 spares are kept in store. I'm so confused. Wait a minute. I'm looking it up. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm too confused. I'm so, like, lost. I'm scared. It's one of those where it's like they talk about their little fucking YouTube channel for like 20 minutes straight. Oh god. Wait a minute. Wait! Small carpenter's surgical needle. No. I'm just gonna walk around. Oh, really? So, really? Like, I didn't want to sit there and, like, wait 20 minutes for this dude to go, alright, this is how we find the spare needles. I guess fucking, but it doesn't make it. Yes. So dumb having to look it up. I saw it in the comments, and then thank God I checked comments first. I feel so dumb having to look that up and look at the comments for the help. I feel so dumb.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
car lamps almost out of oil. We'll put it away for now. So the woman got murdered. That guy's a little bit angry. Retrospectively, I should have known that was gonna happen. If full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there's a 1 rod in the inner, which might work in case the elevator breaks down unless it's absolutely necessary. Please, don't find me, don't find me, don't find me. And it sounds like weird, like wrapping paper. That's my fault. Run. It's on my ass. Ooh, my ass. He punched me in my ass cheek, okay. What the fuck? Don't tell me I have to restart. Do not look at enemies, I'm running it, I'm booking it. Like, I got the J's on, bro. I am not fighting. Why? Why did he have to run like LeBron James around the corner? Oh, the corruption's spreading. it's a dead body now. Why? Why? Why do I do this to myself? Playing horror games, doing all this. Oh, maybe the horror games aren't that bad. Oh, I'm not gonna be that scared. I'm not gonna be a little baby. I'm not gonna get like, ah! Are these color coordinated? 4-phase Trinity. Trinity is triangle. 4-phase is are you, and flow is you. Because a hole can flow water through it. Trinity means circle. 4-phase is square. Professor Taylor was the second death, followed by his damn curiosity. Can I just get a moment to like pray?
Come, this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
I need to find lamp oil. What's that? Can I use it? Lamp oil! Oh my god! No, I'm dead. I accept my death. Okay. I accept my death. You have to carry on. I don't wanna, man. Your insanities, your little fucking rebirth. I feel like this is like rebirth. It's like Dark Souls. Each time you die, you come back.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No. I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
I feel like a chimpanzee when it trying to make a tool. I don't want to do this. I don't. It's been almost 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Is anyone there?
Okay, let me think. If I hear what sounds like a wet paper towel being like ripped, that's the monster. But I can't tell where it's coming Like right there, see? Sounds like it's out the door. It sounds like it's right outside. I can't tell though. These rats will...
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But...
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Prison. The hole is too narrow. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companion, the Outrider, touched the brim of his head as a final farewell. Actually, I want to know what those creatures are called. Two ways I can go, left or right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, kitcha, tiger, bites, tope. My mama said pick the very best one, and you are it. Well, right is always right. And left. Are we positive right is right? I'm gonna go back. And plus, these could be trusty holes I could jump into in case. Oh yeah, I was right. Right is right. I have one oil lamp. I mean, one oil fuel. And, oh yeah.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
So I'm looking up what the creatures are called, and they're called servant grunts, and I saw this from Big Gaming 64. I just watched a small video of it. But that's cool. I like that YouTuber. He's very informational. I like his videos a lot. But
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
apparently there's a rarer one called the
He escaped. Where is he now?
there's some called the servant brute. Also, that water monster is called the Kernek. Trying to stave off insanity. He's glitching. You're seeing this, Ref. Do it. Okay. Where are we? Glass jar? What? found the storage area. Okay.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
There's a bug. I'm actually getting a hang of the stealth. I'm backtracking. I've been backtracking. Fuck!
What happened to her?
Dude, I don't know what to do. Kitchen. That's new, that's new, that's new. Well, shit, gentlemen, we're dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. We can't outrun it. We can't outrun one of these things. Bleeding. We're my baby, Laudium or Laudium.
August 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Oh, hell no. If I heard a man say you just got here just in time, I'd be running the other way. I would leave. Whatever creature killed my doctor, my physician, I'd rather die to that. The worst part about this...
The shadow. It's close now.
What? So wait a minute. I'm gonna do some theorizing. Basically, Alexander has been doing ritualistic, like it's ritualistic in like its own right. But what I find bizarre about it is he's been experimenting, if I can find it, why notes. Animal experiments, yes. For the burst of energy with the But this is 1658. This is like something they don't know. But it's 1839. How could Alexander live for 200 years? Unless the orbs give you life, but the Guardians hunt you down for it. It's basically the Fountain of Youth, except it's basically a living time restraint. You could live as long as you want, but the Guardians, as they're called, will hunt you down and kill you. To unravel the cloth protecting the orb, Alexander reached out, picked up, and held it up against the cover. He said, "Keep it covered at all times." Oh my god. What?
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Clever. These gears need to be... Oh, come on! Now I gotta go find... like, some weird, like, lube or something. Something over here. Wait, did I get all the diaries for Brandenburg? No. I got Algeria, I got returned one out of... I got all these, got all these. It's just... Oh, no! Don't tell me he's back. Okay. I was about to say the invisible... The Karkin? I looked up its name. It's called the Karkin. K-E... R-K-E-N? Kraken? If I'm not allowed in this area yet, I'm gonna actually... I'm gonna... What do I do? Unless... there's something. Unless there's something in one of these. Yeah. Vessels need... Oh, that's so smart. That's actually kind of cool. I was about to say, why not? Yeah. Oh. Man, you got me repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. And then he waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. I love how I can't say certain words, but contour is like the easiest one for me. Like, that's a fancy word. Enigmatic.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
a telepath. He's just communicating with me through my mind. So, where's the final pipe? There's that. Okay, there's these. Could be in here somewhere. Where's the final piece? Is it back down? Like, do I have to go back down and grab it, or? Because it could be literally anywhere. It doesn't. What about over here? It needs to be able to fit, like, long ways, so this is the only room where, like, I haven't fully, like, explored it, but I haven't fully searched either. Stuck in its position. What is this? Picked up wooden crank. Wait, what? What needs a wooden crank? What? It was in the other room. So that means either this room requires it, or like some random area where I think I've been requires it. It's a crank-shaped object. What the fuck? this be used for? What if it's under the other stairs? Oh, okay. I think. Oh, there's a 17.99. Where could a crank be? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Crank for a machine. Wait. Crank for machine, 100 times larger than original size. What the fuck? I feel like it's in broad daylight, except I'm just not seeing it. A crank. In here? Where's the crank? I'm so fucking confused. No, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not. This is a game about puzzles. I'm gonna do it. Wait. figured it out. I think. Where does the fucking crate go? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna backtrack. Maybe that's what it is. Because I've been in this area, haven't found anything that looks like a crank. Maybe it's a backtrack. Like... Whoa. Yeah, this is obviously a backtrack.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Yo, there's some over there.
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
And let me guess, it went wrong. I don't trust it. The water beast is in this water, I know it.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight the shadow. Well, the fine fight. I heard it. That's where I came from. Where could that be? I don't know, but I'm gonna save and exit. I've been doing this for how long? Almost 4 hours. But this is fun. This is truly fun. Cannot wait to